In this short video, I'll guide you through a practical application of the 5 whys technique, one of the most widely used tools for root cause analysis in quality and continuous improvement. At the end, I'll share a free 5 whys template you can download and start using today. What is the 5 whys? The 5 whys is a structured problem-solving method used to explore the cause and effect relationships behind a problem. It was developed by Sakichi Toyota and later became a foundational tool within the Toyota production system, lean manufacturing, and Six Sigma. The real purpose of the 5 whys is to move from symptoms to process failures to system weaknesses. That's why it's especially useful when you're dealing with recurring problems. You need a fast, team-based analysis. You want to fix the problem at its source, not just react to it. How to apply the 5 whys step by step. Step 1. Start with the right problem. A good 5 whys analysis always starts with a well-structured problem statement. Your problem statement should describe what happened, where, when, and the impact. It should never describe who caused it. For example, operator error, maintenance failed. Instead, 20% of parts failed the torque test on line 2 during the night shift. This type of statement is specific, measurable, and neutral, which is exactly what you need to start a strong 5 whys analysis. Step 2. Identify the physical cause. First why. Your first why should describe what physically happened. Ask, what directly caused the problem to occur? Example, why did the parts fail the torque test? Because the bolts were under-torqued. This is a factual condition, not an opinion. Step 3. Identify the process failure. Second why. Now ask why the process allowed that physical condition. Why were the bolts under-torqued? Because the torque wrench was not calibrated. At this level, you're no longer talking about the product, you're talking about the process that controls it. Step 4. Identify the system weakness. Continue asking why as needed. This is the most important step in the 5 whys. At this point, you ask why the system allows this process failure to exist. Why wasn't the torque wrench calibrated? Because there is no calibration schedule for tools on this line. This is where true root causes usually live. In practice, most effective 5 whys analyses reach the root cause between the 3rd and 5th why, but the stopping point is always determined by the system, not the number. When to stop asking why? You stop asking why when the answer points to a system, a standard, a process you can fix. If your answer is lack of attention, operator mistake, human error, then you are not at the root cause yet, and the analysis should continue. Pro tip: how to think about the 5 whys. Think about the 5 whys like this. First why, physical cause. Second why, process failure. Third why, and beyond, system weakness. If you follow this order, the 5 whys becomes fast, logical, and powerful. Now let's apply this exact structure to a real manufacturing scenario. Real manufacturing example, machine downtime. Step 1. Problem statement. The CNC machine stopped during the morning shift on May 8th, causing 45 minutes of downtime. Clear, specific, measurable. Step 2. Identify the physical cause. First why. Why did the CNC machine stop? Because the spindle motor overheated. Step 3. Identify the process failure. Second why. Why did the spindle motor overheat? Because the cooling system was not working properly. Step 4. Identify the system weakness. Continue asking why as needed. Why wasn't the cooling system working properly? Because the coolant filter was clogged. Why was the filter clogged? Because it had not been cleaned for several weeks. Why hadn't it been cleaned? Because there is no preventative maintenance schedule for cleaning filters. Root cause: lack of a preventative maintenance system for critical machine components. This is a system failure, not a people problem. Corrective action: instead of reacting to the breakdown, the corrective action should be: create a preventative maintenance schedule. Train maintenance personnel. Track execution using visual or digital controls. This shifts the organization from reactive maintenance to proactive prevention. As you've seen, the 5 whys is a simple but structured way to identify true root causes when it's applied correctly. You don't need complex tools. You need a clear problem statement, structured thinking, and discipline to act on system-level causes. To help you apply this, we've created a free 5 whys template you can download using the link in the description. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Follow us on social media for more content on quality management and continuous improvement. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical improvement tools. And tell us below, what's the most common root cause you see in your organization? Thanks for watching.